All right, guys, it's your boy Shades and Trades here. Some people have been pounding my comments, asking me to talk about Bned, Barnes and Noble Education. I didn't even know that Barnes and Noble had a stock. I knew it was a company. I was aware of its existence, just not. I didn't know it had a stock. So I'm very shocked. I don't know why you guys want me to talk about this one. Probably the only video I'll ever make on Bned, but it's it's absolutely tanking. And I asked ChatGPT right away, "Hey, what is going on? Why is BNet stock tanking?" So she gave some pretty good reasons here. Poor earnings reports. If we look at their financials here, total revenue since 2018, their revenue has been trending to the downside. Cost of goods sold trending to the downside, well, because they're selling less, clearly. Their operating expenses were flat. They've been flat. Their operating expenses have been flat. They've stayed above 330 million to 400 million. So their operating expenses pretty much stayed around the same. Went down a little bit, but it's pretty much flat. They've never been profitable according to their net income. So just looking at their income statement, this is whoa, their liabilities and assets. Sheesh. Yeah, no, this is the kind of company you look at and you're like, yikes, I want to put my company in something that's revenues are growing and not the other way around. So this is like a perfect example of a stock you never want to touch until they prove that they're actually going to trend to the upside in terms of total revenue. Just that alone tells you the story. I would not buy into this just looking at the just on the total revenue alone. I looked at some PRs, but really ChatGPT sums up BNet perfectly here. Their yeah, their earnings reports don't really move the stock. I just checked right now. Earnings here. Let me zoom out. Yeah, you'll see the earnings reports don't really move the stock anywhere. It's finally tanking. It's been going sideways up here above 80 cents, and it's not until recently that we finally broke down all the way to it's probably going straight to 1 penny at this point. Maybe at 10 cents it'll see some surge because people love big round numbers. That's the only thing I can think of that might move the share price, just that psychological 10-cent level. But that's about it. Revenue decline, decreasing revenue. Yep, we've seen that. Textbook sales and college bookstore operations. Yeah, who's gonna buy those expensive books? Digital is cheaper and you can just rip it off from LibGen. For those of you who don't know, type in LibGen, go to the search bar and just look up, trading for a living or whatever book. Just look something up and you'll find it for free. You didn't hear that from me though. You saw this somewhere else, not from me. Okay, so market trends and competition shift to digital. The increasing shift to digital learning materials and online education platforms can reduce demand for traditional textbooks and physical bookstores. The last time I was in college, a lot of online, a lot of teachers know the pain of having to pay $100, $200 for textbooks. So a lot of online teachers they just give you like a free PDF textbook, so you don't even have to spend the $200 from some tech for some textbook you might not even use. Let's be real. So I could see that impacting Barnes and Noble. It's probably gonna get destroyed. Let's be real. Barnes and Noble, it's gonna disappear like Blockbuster in Hollywood. If anyone even remembers that, you should be able to remember those two though. If you were born before 2005, competitive pressure, competition from Amazon and other educational content providers erode BNet's market share and profit margins. You know what? That's true. A lot of companies were impacted by COVID, but AMC is recovering from the COVID pandemic. Meanwhile, Barnes and Noble, its revenues have been increasing since the pandemic. So, really, even if it did have an impact on the company, it has not recovered. If AMC is recovering, but your stock isn't, that's on you. Hmm. Let me say yes. Yeah, this is a just. I don't know why you guys wanted me to talk about this one. This is just absolute garbage. Yeah, Bned has been struggling financially. Yeah, this is garbage. That is my prediction for Bned. It is absolute trash. Maybe at best it gets a run up at 10 cents, maybe that psychological level. But I don't. This thing is done. Its revenues are going down. You never want to buy a company like that. That's it for the video. I don't think I need to go more in depth here. Absolute garbage. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you, oh, this is gonna be the next big thing. No, it's not even an AI stock. It's just, what is this? This is the next blockbuster in a bad way, and that's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the